Hey guys, Dylan here, and today we are continuing where we left off last time. That is our little bit of a dive into Linkara. If you didn't watch my last Linkara video, you should go check it out now because you won't understand what's going on if you don't. So this part of it is going to be covering Linkara's Degeneracy and Desperation. I plan on covering more of his Degeneracy later. It's just there's going to be a lot of screenshots involved, and I have to edit out all the porn that is in the screenshots. So for right now, we're just going to read what's left of the article, and then we're going to read more of his shit later. 𝐼𝒨, Linkara's boy X'd out girlfriend. Warning, 𝐼𝒨 may actually be 𝐜𝒨 c𝐥, who I don't know who that is. It's probably some other social media influencer. Before or after the sex change, we can't actually tell which way around. And that's a picture of 𝐼𝒨 right there. 𝐼𝒨 was actually in the comment section of my last video. They joined my server. 𝐼𝒨 is Linkara's girlfriend. Was girlfriend. It really, this article's outdated, but I don't expect ED articles to get updated. Though the girl part is debatable. Linkara introduced us to this beautiful flower by having her host 2 of his episodes. To no one's surprise, these videos were bombarded with hateful comments since she failed to be nearly as lolzy as Linkara. Ironically, he wrote these episodes, which makes you wonder even more about his abilities as a writer. This stunt proved to be so unsuccessful, in fact, that some fans are still praising ℜ𝐔𝐍𝒒 that 𝐼𝒨 did not return to review. And they compare ℏ𝐥 to 𝐼𝒨, so there's our ℏ𝐥 quota. Finally, no more ℼ whatever the hell her name is. Good old Linkara. So that's someone praising that ℼ quit showing up. Here's more pictures of Liz. I hope that doesn't get me in trouble. Of course, the 𝐜𝒾 caveman, seriously, look at her manly forehead, wrote a butthurt entry on her site. All about this, detailing how she will cut your belly open. Oh wow, edgy, literally. Because she is pissed that fans rightfully complained about her lackluster effort. I get the same thing, so I feel you on that. And actually blaming her boyfriend for most of the problems that she had with her cameos. Bah. Thanks to that guy with the glasses, ℏ𝐿𝒐𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏 to make her own review show of RPG games, which is probably terrible. Wait, you thought she reviewed video games? No. She reviewed tabletop RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons. Did that need a review, really? That's right. Iron Liz decided to review the most obscure and useless of all things ever. I wouldn't say obscure, it's been referenced more times in media than most things. Taking boring, lame Board James award. Which, by the way, Board James is dead, RIP. Concept of reviewing board games and making it much worse. Iron Liz even takes after Spoony with long fucking blogs about a big poopy head her boss is, including this horrifying piece of work, which I'm not clicking on. Warning, this video will fuck out your brains. I'm not watching that. No, I'm not getting in any trouble today. Skip to 6 minutes in unless you like hearing about her fucking family and how much she hates them. Oh wow, edgy. Are you 15? It should be noted that after that the fucking S is abbreviated, he appeared in Linkara's show, the fans were immediately confused about her gender, thus ended up making sad videos where she only wore her bra, which is a good idea, definitely not going to make more people make fun of you, and had the camera focused on her cleavage, which is not safe for work. All of this just to prove that she is indeed a woman, in hopes that some sad fucks would fap to her, which hopefully no one did. Speaking of Spoony, she immediately flew off the handle when Spoony made a gay joke in one of his videos. Ooh, spooky. It reminds me of those ads back in the 2000s where someone would be saying gay, and then a celebrity would walk up and say, "You shouldn't say gay." I remember those ads fondly. She then proceeded to rage, much to the indifference of everyone else. That's how you know you failed as a lolcow, when no one even cares if you rage. No one's even interested to see you spurg out. Again, what a catch Linkara got. It's probably still one of the best ones he could get. The two eventually moved in together, but the stress of living together with a he/she, not a he/she, a he/she, must have gotten too strong for Linkara as the two broke up in late 2011. I can't really blame anyone on that. Living together with someone is really hard, and it is definitely the most trying part of a relationship. And most marriages don't even work out, so I'm not going to say anyone fucked up on that endeavor. It's just a really difficult thing to do. It's easy to shit on people for it, but it's a lot harder to actually live with someone and learn to deal with them. And I wouldn't be judging till you actually do it. Dumping their 2-bedroom fuck shack on Linkara, who literally can't afford to live alone there. Wow, I can afford to live alone. So wherever Linkara is living, it must be far more ridiculously priced than where I'm living. Please stop using ad block, guys. And this is one of Linkara's most infamous things. This is the thing that people make fun of him for a lot, besides the Power Rangers review. And that's why I'm calling this Degeneracy and Desperation, because of this. Last Thursday, which, no, it is not last Thursday. It is years ago now. Linkara made a video asking everyone to stop using ad block. The best thing to happen to the internet since Encyclopedia Dramatica, and I use adblock too, but for YouTube in particular, I actually have the YouTube Premium, so I don't fuck over YouTubers. For most sites, I just use adblock though, but for YouTube, I at least help people out. Encyclopedia Dramatica. His reasons for this were allegedly because the 5 people still watching his shit were denying him of his... Okay, I don't want to get demonetized. His, what's a nice way to say that? His ℜ𝐔𝐍𝒾 by using this software, and apparently reading comics out loud is what Linkara calls his job. Needless to say, the vid in question was full of lulz, blatant greed, and butthurt. Which, by the way, this is one of my favorite Linkara videos. It's fucking hilarious. Also reveals that he's fine with cheating the ad companies out of their money and other internet reviewers out of their views, so long as he gets his money, which is really fucked, and it's a slippery slope. You can actually get in trouble if you try too many of those tricks on YouTube. You shouldn't be doing any of that. Here are some quotes. I want to look at these quotes. As such, let's talk about why the ads are there, and why I need you guys to see the ads. Appropriately titled video. This is my day job, and I have no other job. Well, then it's just your job, not your day job. Except for producing these videos. This is how I pay my bills. I can't judge a hustle, but... God. It would take me too much time for me to produce the videos and work a 9 to 5. I just couldn't do it. I mean, I can't judge you on that either, really. It is difficult to fucking edit videos. It's fucking annoying. I'm not going to ask you to completely remove the ad blockers. I get why people use them. However, most ad blockers have the option to whitelist the site. See, that's the thing though, Linkara. People don't want to watch ads on YouTube. And unfortunately, this happened before YouTube Premium. Nowadays, you can just get YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium will prevent you from watching ads, but people will still get paid for you watching their videos. So it's a better way of ad block for YouTube in particular. And I wouldn't recommend you to get it unless you really want to. I don't mind paying the fee myself. However, there are ways around that. One, you can just mute the ad for 30 seconds. That's still 30 seconds of your life gone. That's still a lot of time to commit to literally nothing, Linkara. That's not good. Check your email and other No, that's fucking stupid. Some people have told me that they do not wish to support a product that they don't feel is worth their time sitting through advertisement for it. In other words, they didn't like the video. Wow. I think people can like your video but not want to be shilled to. There are actually now browser extensions that allows YouTubers to have their ad placement skipped. Like, a lot of people are taking sponsorships now, and you'll hear someone go, and if you want to play Raid Shadow Legends, there's actually a fucking add-on for Chrome now. that'll let you just skip those automatically because people fucking hate this shit. They come to YouTube for content. They don't come to YouTube for television. If we wanted to be fucking told to buy shit, we'd just watch TV. I can totally understand why people would want to avoid advertisements. And just because they don't care about a fucking Coca-Cola ad doesn't mean that they hate your video, Linkara. But that's basically saying that you have no respect for me or my efforts to entertain you. Fuck off. And until such a time that it changes, this is how the system works for now, and punishing me for it seems a tad unfair. That's life. If you're having problems seeing ads on mobile devices, I highly encourage you to contact Blip and let them know. So, you just want people to watch it that bad to where you want them to reach out to people so they can get you your money. That's fucking ridiculous. If ads aren't working and you blame Blip for it, then fuck Blip. And failing all of that, if you still wish to use ad block, or just unable to see advertisements, there are other ways of supporting the show. However, enough people have asked to directly donate money to me, fine, I'm giving in. And there's a whole bunch of other quotes here. They are just more quotes about the fucking video. But yeah, I'm done looking at the fucking, at the stupid quotes. If you haven't downloaded and installed Adblock yet, be sure to do so. Yet again, I say do what you have to do. If you want to use Adblock, use Adblock. For me personally, I use YouTube Premium. It's really cheap. Not only does it prevent ads on one version of YouTube, it gets rid of ads on all versions of YouTube. You're able to watch videos offline. You are able to minimize videos on your mobile phone. You are able to do so much more with that than you would get from an ad blocker. And if it wasn't for YouTube Premium existing, then yeah, I'd say ad block for sure. But I think you should always have an ad blocker. It's just if you have YouTube Premium, whitelist YouTube. Aside from protecting you from all the repetitive ads and pop-ups, it also makes greedy bitches like Linkara and his fanboys squeal and provide us more delicious lulz. Adblock is also confirmed to piss off ℒ𝐔𝐍, the amazing atheist. I don't know who the fuck that other guy is, which makes it awesome by default. Just make sure you whitelist ED though. Wow. I can't blame the hustle though. Closet case exposed. And you see this amazing quote here. I'm a nasty cock slut. Good job, Linkara. That's your legacy now. For years, there has been skepticism surrounding Linkara's alleged heterosexuality. But as of 2015, came around the evidence needed to prove that he was lying about it suddenly surfaced. Lord Cat, an 𝐜𝒾 contributor, managed to get Iron Liz to appear in his stream, where she revealed that she used to be a man, to no one's surprise. However, Liz also explained that she was still pre-op, transsexual, when they were dating, which means that they had a dick. And Linkara had been aware of it since their second date. And if that wasn't enough, Liz also believed that Linkara was gay. Linkara's response? Liz has always been a woman. The fact that she had a man's body doesn't matter. I'm straight. Now, normally I'd be like, good for you. That's a very progressive mindset. But it seems like he's only doing that to verify his own heterosexuality. He doesn't actually care about what Liz represents as. Never mind the fact that Iron Liz referred to her past self as a man. She doesn't understand herself like Linkara does, apparently. But fine. Maybe Linkara is so brainwashed that he refuses to acknowledge the existence of pre-op transsexual's dick. It's not like that hasn't happened before, right? Well, there's more. In February 2015, a search for some old Linkara video by an anonymous, whatever that thing is, I don't fucking know, FA/TV/IRGIN, led to the discovery that Linkara had made hundreds of posts on a she-male porn forum from 2005 to 2006 under the names 𝐜𝒑, which is a Pokemon reference, and Ryusu. I fucked that up either way it goes. The latter, which is Lewis's attempt at pronouncing his name like a moon person, is also the username that Linkara goes by on his YouTube account, a name that he had apparently tried on numerous occasions before to change, if the screen caps of him asking his fanbase to help his Tumblr are anything to go by. Further, damning poor old 𝐜𝒾 c𝐥. Why didn't he just delete it then? I mean, I guess it's his YouTube account, but still, it seems like there should be some way to change it. Was that both of these profiles bore an advertisement for his old Lightbringer comic in his signature. Wow, you might as well just hop in the noose at that point, because you already made it, you already tied the knot. You might as well just go all the way. You made sure that there was no deniability on that one. It was on these forums that Linkara freely admitted a love for big tits, she-males, and cock in general. It was not long before dozens of shameful posts had been dug up. Screenshots of his profile were spread all around. And there is no doubt that Linkara was even more of a degenerate than most people expected. No brainwashing here, just a huge pervert. And we got some quotes here. I'll click through 3 and then we'll be done for now. Like I said, there are other screenshots that I really want to show you, but it's gonna have to wait because it has a lot of porn in it. Writing these video game sci-fi, pretty much it. Yeah, I'm a geek. Oh, I love big breasts and big cocks, especially together on a she-male herm. Very good, Linkara. Enters the room, sits down in a nearby chair. Well, I'm bi, and I'll wait to either give or receive. Grumbles. I leave for a day, and I miss a guy who wants to be sucked. Ah, well, I'm available for sucking or being sucked at the moment. So those are all Linkara quotes. There are probably more good ones, but I'll probably end up reading them when I look at all those screenshots, which I do plan on doing. I do plan on looking at those screenshots. And that was all of Linkara. That was the whole Linkara story for now. I have other screenshots I want to look at. I have other stories I want to read. I have fan fictions that he wrote, or erotica fictions that he wrote. I have all of his Lightbringer comic. I have more comics of his that I want to read. There's so much more to dig into. This is only the second layer of the Linkara iceberg. If you guys like the Linkara videos, be sure to tell me to make more, and I definitely will. If you want to see more, then subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and bye.
Lately, many people have been using ad blockers that prevent them from seeing the advertisements in blip videos, including my own. Furthermore, those of you who use ad blockers may have seen this message pop up, making you wait 90 seconds for our content to begin. And furthermore, several people are upset about this. As such, let's talk for a second about why the ads are there and why I need you guys to see the ads. Here's the thing. Atop the Fourth Wall, History of Power Rangers, all the videos I produce, this is my day job. I have no other job except for producing the videos. This is how I pay my bills. This is not a hobby for me. It would take too much time for me to produce the videos and work a 9 to 5. I just couldn't do it. Now that's not the same case for all producers on Channel Awesome, but it is the case for several of us. And the companies that sell advertising can tell when people use ad blockers. As such, when it happens, it's counted as the ad not being seen and thus money is lost. I'm not going to ask you to completely remove the ad blockers. I get why people use them. However, most ad blockers have the option to whitelist the site. If you don't know what whitelisting is, and I know that there are people who don't, many have asked me on Twitter about it, that means you let specific sites have ads on them while still blocking everything else. Now, I also know some people have responses to that. Some people say they've tried to disable the ads for blip, but the ads somehow freeze the video or cause everything to crash. That's fine. I understand that. You are the exception. However, I would encourage you to try to hunt down the problem, update your drivers, and etc., because that really shouldn't be happening. I know that the ads can be repetitive. Part of the problem is that a lot of companies don't trust online advertising. Partially because of ad blocks.